Hello guys, Slew Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 292. Today we read you a little golden book about Boston. So let's read it now, shall we? So we got for us. My little golden book about Boston. This is written by Julie Cachet, illustrated by Melanie Demner. Anyway, published by Little Golden Book of New York release. Copyright this year I reserve, and it's 2022, but anyway, it's gonna be that way. So it's a dog who's gonna be in this. If you watch this, David, Boston for you. But anyway. Hi, I'm Benny the Boston Terrier. I'm one of the lucky dogs because I live in Boston, Massachusetts. Watch this, David. Anyway, wanna know what makes my city so wicked awesome? Follow me. Yeah, I'll follow you. It's just if you watch this, David, yeah. Boston Marathon for you from 2013, which just saddens me, I know. It's terrifying for Boston people, I know, but you know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway. Hear ye, hear ye. The first stop is Faneuil Hall, something like that. Anyway. This is a public meeting space where George Washington made a toast to celebrate America's first birthday. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, speeches are still made inside. Wow, okay. Outside is a quick walk to Quincy Market. Okay, here you can watch performers, buy souvenirs, and get snacks and from hundreds of food stands and push cards. Okay, may I suggest a Boston clam calda? You know. It just makes more sense in any way, even though it's a good idea. So, there you go. Even though it's a good idea, it makes a difference. Next page. Anyway, next, let's check out Fenway Park. Yeah, I did react to the first two movies of Fenway Park. If you watch this, David, it's for you, buddy. Anyway, home of the Boston Red Sox. If you watch this, David, Boston Red Sox for you, buddy. Anyway. Right on the T, the local subway train, okay, will speed us to baseball stadium and its famous left field wall, known as the Green Monster. Wow, okay. My VIP, very important pub tour continues with the Green Wall Way commercial, okay. Instead of the usual horses, the commercial lets you ride on the animals for the Boston area, such as owl, sea turtle, fox, and lobster. Wow. This all makes sense now in any way, even though it's a great more sense. So, there you go on that, even though Boston Red Sox. So, watch this, David. It's for you. Next page. Anyway. Time to follow this red brick road. Come on and follow your yellow brick road from Wizard of Oz difference. Anyway. Along the Boston's Freedom Trail. With 16, American Revolution sites, okay? History of no mystery here. Drawn by Paul Review's house, the oldest building in Boston. Wow, okay. Well, as a guide to show you the old Corner bookstore, where America's books were printed. Wow, okay. Don't forget to look at the statue of Benjamin Franklin in front of Old City Hall. He's a favorite with visitors and the occasional pigeon. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the whole doing the pigeon from Sesame Street difference. Anyway. There's another comment about Boston Common. The oldest city park in the United States is where you find the frog pond. Wow, okay. Once filled with crackling frogs, the pond is now filled with floating carving pumpkins in the fall. Used as a splashy spray pool each summer and enjoy the skating risk during the winter. Okay? Whatever the season, the frog pond is hopping with fun. Now let's hop over to Franklin Park Zoo. Here you can see lions, giraffes, wild bees, and even a hissing cockroach. Yeah, I'm not gonna hear my huge fan of that, unfortunately. So sorry. After visiting the animals, You can pretend to be one, climb in the zoo's 10,000 square foot playground, just like a ring-tailed lemur. Yeah, it's a boo-a-foo difference. Anyway, yep, the zoo has lemurs as well. I did not even realize this until now, so there you go now, even though it's a great idea to have these things, like monkeys or even pigs, you know, like other things like that. That'd be good enough. Next page. Anyway, our next fantastic stop is the New England Aquarium, okay? Watches Eric Lima, New England for you, New England Patriots. Anyway, home up to thousands of sea creatures. Gaze into 4-story giant ocean tank to watch lionfish, sea turtles, and eat swim by. Wow. An eel swim by. I thought it eats, but anyway. Chills with rockhopper penguins, and then into the jiggly world of sea jellies. Common with jelly fishes, you know. From SpongeBob difference. Anyway. And hands-on to find what you want. Dig in the aquarium's touch tank to pet a ray or a prominent shark. Wow, this is something, even though it's a great idea between the sharks and rays. And if you don't have the time to bit you or anything, that's a good idea. Next page. Anyway, it's on the Boston waterfront, where you can hike or bike for miles around the water edge. Take a riff on the salty sea air or the tasty treats from hundreds of food trucks and restaurants, okay? I recommend getting a frosty Boston Frappy. That's what local calls a milkshake. Okay? Makes sense? For the waterfront, you can catch a ride on the tall sailing ship. Calls whales from the deck of a whale watching cruise boat that she blows. There she blows. It all makes sense now in any way, even though it's a great idea to call it that way. Call it that way, makes sense. But anyway, next page. Anyway, a quick ferry ride would take us from the waterfront Boston Harbor Islands. Each island has their own treasure, like a Civil War fort to explore, a lighthouse to climb, or a sandy beach to enjoy. Yeah, that makes more sense, even though it's a common SpongeBob episode called Sponge Could Fly. We can have this scene here, where it has the, oh no, and the fish thing, and someone has SpongeBob saying, lighthouse, everything go, yay! Things like that, but that's just me. Next page. Anyway, to protest the tea tax, colonists in 1773 stormed 3 ships, dumped chests of tea in Boston Harbor, okay? This brings us to our next adventure, the Boston Tea Party ships and museum, okay? Here, costume actors and holograms share exciting stories of her midnight raid, okay? Check out one of the only 2 surviving tea chests. They're climbing aboard an 18th century vessel and toss tea into a harbor. Comments to Captain Hook difference, so they go on that, even though it makes sense in any way. We're almost done with the book here. With hundreds of the dinosaur bones, the Harvard Museum of Natural History, the dog dreams come true. 100 humans dig it, and as well, because there's so much to see. You can examine million-year-old fossils, also with birds and gray gemstones. Common with this whole Barney the Dinosaur difference, you know. In the book I read during bedtime stories called If Dinosaurs Come Back, you can see the whole dinosaurs going to come back, and all of a sudden you can see the roads and get it all fixed, and that way people can know who we are. That's what makes sense. So there you go. And okay, next page. Anyway, there's one more place to go on the tour. Boston Public Garden blooms with thousands of beautiful flowers and trees in spring. And also where you cruise the lagoon on Boston's world famous swan boats. Okay. So it all makes sense now anyway, even though there are going to be boats everywhere in this town. So there you go on that, even though it's a great idea for all this ideas and everything. The last page of the book says this. Seeing so many wicked cool sights, it's just a one day can make you pop dog tired. I hope you can visit me in Boston again someday so we can do it all over again. So that was basically it on this book. I sure do. Okay, that makes more sense anyway. So that was my little golden book about Boston. What do I think about this book? I think it was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 292. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. Next one's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 293. I'm hoping the Funko Pop edition of E.T., the extraterrestrial. Now, excuse me, I gotta get like a few more videos done and hoping to get the news article thing done and get ready for bed. Till next time, Sue Jefferson, Bob, baby. We can move this with Sue. Till it's out. See ya.